Hey foodies, thanks for watching. I want to show you how to make a focaccia, a soft, pillow-like focaccia. Now many gluten-free breads can be dry and hard, but this is super soft and chewy. And it's a really easy recipe. I'm making it with my gluten-free all-purpose flour. You can also make it with a bread mix, but I thought not everybody has a bread mix, so let's make it with all-purpose flour, a gluten-free all-purpose flour. So I'm going to start by putting my psyllium into my bowl. That's a tablespoon of psyllium and 1 1/4 cups of hot water. And I'm just going to let that sit there for a minute. And while that's sitting there for a minute, I'm going to take my tablespoon of yeast with 2 cups of all-purpose flour and a tablespoon of sugar. And you might be thinking, why is he putting sugar into focaccia? Well, sugar is the food for yeast because the yeast needs to feed on something in order to create the gas bubbles to leaven it. So that's why we're adding a bit of sugar. And I'm just going to give that a light stir just to mix it up. There we go, and let's check the psyllium. It's almost there. Oh, my cord got caught on the... So that is ready. I'm going to pour my flour mixture right in. And I'm going to add a tablespoon of vinegar and a 1/4 cup of light salad oil. Today I'm using a canola oil. And I'm going to mix this up and beat lots and lots of air into it. There we go, it's all mixed up. Let's take that off. Grab my spatula. Now you'll notice in here that the mix is very wet, and it needs to be a little on the wet side because it's gluten-free and we don't have any gluten to allow everything to stretch. So something had to take its place, and that's the liquid, the water. There we go. It can go in there. But it is definitely got a little bit of spring to it. Let's get rid of this. And I've got a parchment paper lined baking sheet. This reminds me of the days of when I had my restaurant. We would be making bread on a daily basis. Okay, so I'm going to wet my hands. Just lightly spread this out a little bit. And I'm spreading this out to about 2.5 centimeters or 1 inch thickness. There we go. So I'm going to let this sit in a nice warm spot for about 20 to 25 minutes. I'm going to let it rise. And then I'm going to pop it into my preheated oven of 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. And I'm going to bake it for about 15 minutes. We'll see you in a moment. Look at that. Just like the magic of television, the focaccia baked beautifully. It took 10 minutes in my oven, so do check it at around the 8 to 10, even the 12-minute mark, just to make sure that it's done. I ended up brushing it just lightly with a little bit of oil. That's where I got a little bit of brown there. It looks spectacular. And I sprinkled the top of it as well with just a little bit of salt. Looking at the bottom, look at that, nice and golden. Oh, it smells like fresh baked bread. Nothing tastes better than fresh baked bread. I mean, it's wonderful. I'm gonna grab a knife. I had my serrated knife, but because it's so hot, I think I'm just gonna cut right into it. Oh, look at that. Oh, that smells really, really good. So soft and chewy. I think I'm going to be having a sandwich tonight for dinner. I love just how soft it is. When you squeeze it a little bit, it's got that little bounce. It's really nice. If you're looking for the recipe for this, you can visit GlutenFreeGuy.ca. You can also follow me on any of these social media websites. And coming up next is this. See you soon.